Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Daniel,
I'm Gabriel.
and we're the Colombian cousins without our wives, but we have some new friends with us today. We got Aang and Momo hanging out here. Uncle Iroh.
Uncle Iroh.
They haven't seen each other yet, so they're good.
And
And
I
then
took
Gabriel has
Sokka.
Sokka, so that's our collection as of right now. We're pretty stoked. This Aang one is actually pretty fire. Maybe I'll let Gabriel borrow it every now and then to have it on his end.
It's okay. I'm still waiting for Appa. He'll come
Yo,
at
true,
one point.
true. Having
Yeah.
Oppo, that'll be clutch.
Yeah.
But
that'd
I
be
love
good.
how they use the. Well, first of all, Momo's like falling down. Hold on. All right, there we go.
Momo.
He's falling asleep. I like the way they did the wind around him. Is pretty sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah.
What's Uncle Iroh doing? Is he just doing
I
this?
think he's drinking his tea.
Oh, his tea. Yeah, that's very on brand.
Yeah, that or playing his game, I would have been okay with either of those.
The lotus tile thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be hanging out with us. His balance is a little off, so he may fall. We'll see. He's good. Gabriel's is more protected. Sokka's more protected in his box.
Yeah.
But anyway, we are going to be watching episode 14. Let's see what it's titled.
The fortune.
The Fortuneteller. So let's talk a little bit about last week, which was crazy. That was probably one of my favorite episodes. There was
Yeah.
we had so many like theories going on, but what do you call it? Aang got captured by like the crazy Green Arrow clan. I forgot what they're called, but
Yeah.
what they were like at first. I was like, okay, come on, bow and arrows. Like, what are they gonna do? And then they corrected. I stood corrected.
Yeah.
they were really
got
good.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they captured Aang, and then a mysterious force came and got him. And we had like all these different theories as to who it might be, and at the very end, it was revealed that it was
Zuko.
Zuko. Yep.
Yep.
And then they had like a little moment there in like the forest. So then it's like, well, did you plant the seed, or like what's going on there? Is there gonna maybe be like some sort of a budding? Not like I wouldn't call it a friendship, but like
Maybe he doesn't hunt him anymore.
yeah, or like some sort of respect.
Yeah.
There's so many things going on because we found out the episode before about, why he was kind of banished from the Fire Nation
Right. And like why he's so determined
to get the Avatar, to capture the
Aang.
Avatar,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
One thing that we're talking about is we're curious to see if the general, well, he just got promoted. What is he, Admiral now? I can't remember his title. But we're trying to figure if he knew that was Zuko, or if he was just trying to make sure the Avatar was protected. Because someone made a comment, which was a good point. Because I was originally thinking he knew it was Zuko, so he was like, just, I don't want people to know that it's him, whatever. Let him run out, and then we'll capture Aang and Zuko and return them, whatever. That was like my whole thought.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in there was saying he was more concerned about making sure that Avatar was okay, that Aang was okay, because if Zuko had followed through, because remember he had a knife to his throat or something. He had something there. If he killed Aang would have just reincarnated, and then he'd be back to square one trying to look for him. And so he let him go to keep him safe. So that was another theory. So I mean, either one goes, I think.
To keep Aang safe, but I mean he's still.
Okay,
So he was willing to let Aang go then because they got far away enough, and then
the arrow.
whatever, Green Arrow guy, what
Yeah.
we're calling him, got Zuko, and Zuko flew back, to which Aang could have just left, which he almost did. He contemplated it, right?
Yeah,
So then he was okay with Aang leaving and just capturing him again.
yeah, that's true. Like what was the thought process there if he shot Zuko and he fell, and then Aang didn't he not? Maybe they figured they can capture Aang again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they just
Even
were
right then and there,
banking on
like
that.
shoot him first and then go capture Aang, like you captured him last time. He probably just had confidence that they could just recapture him again,
Yeah.
but also bring in whoever was helping him, whether he knew it was Zuko or not.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, this whole time, Sokka and Katara are just sick, chilling back with Appa, Momo, trying to get them their
Water.
medicine or water. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, water.
Yeah.
But they feel better now, and Aang is back, and even Aang seemed a little disappointed there at the end when they're like, how did it go or whatever, and even Aang looked a little disappointed when he laid down. Same thing with Zuko. He looked like you called out. He looked at the Fire Nation symbol and then laid down. So something's going on.
Yeah,
There,
in their heads.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we'll see if they just move right on from this, or if they'll like harp on that a little bit more, because we don't really see Aang act like so serious too often. He's usually just very playful, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, joking around.
yep.
I mean, he's still a kid. But.
Yeah, at the end of the day, still a kid. Cool. Well, I'm ready to hop in if you are.
Let's do it.
Sweet.
Hey, where's the fishing line?
Oh, I didn't think you would need it, Sokka.
It's all tangled.
Oh.
Thanks, Aang. I love it.
Great, Aang. Maybe instead of saving the world, you can go into the jewelry making business.
I don't see why I can't do both.
Reaction. Well, they really
I
are.
mean, all of you, or just your neck? I mean, because both look great.
Aang's just a good friend. A sweet little
Ouch.
guy.
Ooh,
Just like Momo.
like his face,
Thanks.
friend zoned.
Yeah, I know. Hardcore.
Whoa there!
Oh. Did you see what he just
The
did?
egg.
He just pooped out an egg
Yeah.
because he got nervous.
Lucky for you, we...
An umbrella.
Oh.
That proves it.
Oh, did
Oh,
you see
what?
You can't
Qatar's doing?
really
She was
tell
like bending the water head of
Guess you're not
above her.
really
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
wet
that's
then.
that's pretty cool.
Was it a young person?
My name is Mang, and I'm
Oh.
Aunt Wu's assistant.
Never mind. Oh boy.
The way he's standing,
Hello there.
he's like,
Yeah.
And you've got some pretty big ears, don't you?
I guess.
Don't be modest. They're huge.
Well, Aang, it's very nice to meet you.
That.
Is that the big ear guy who Aunt Wu predicted you'd marry?
Oh, that's why she's constantly looking for a big eared guy.
yeah.
So, what do you think they're talking about back there?
Boring stuff, I'm sure. Love, who she's gonna marry, how many babies she's gonna have.
His face.
Yeah, dumb stuff like that.
I can see that he's a very powerful bender.
Looks like someone had a pretty good bathroom break.
Yeah, when I was in there.
But he probably didn't hear the
I wanna
rest.
Who's
Right.
next?
Okay, let's get this over with.
Now throw it on the fire. The heat makes cracks in the bones, and I read the bone cracks to tell your destiny. Oh my!
I was gonna say, like, I wonder how different it is because he's an avatar.
A battle whose outcome will determine the fate of the whole world.
Yeah, I knew that already. But did it say anything about a girl?
A girl?
I know it's me some sort of a
Wanna
comic
know
relief.
about love?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right here. It says, trust your heart and you will be with the one you love.
Really? Thank you, Aunt Wu.
Because you're gonna make yourself unhappy your whole life.
That woman is crazy. My life will be calm and happy and joyful. Ow!
We're waiting for Aunt Wu to come and read the clouds to predict the fate of the whole village.
That cloud kind of looks like a fluffy bunny.
You better hope that's not a bunny. The fluffy bunny cloud forecasts doom and destruction.
Don't you think that cloud looks like a flower?
Huh? Sure, I guess. Hey, Katara, don't you think that cloud looks like a flower?
Coming off the end of it. The village will not be destroyed
So
by
specific.
the volcano this
Yeah.
year.
I'm like, your book has all those clouds in
Yeah.
it?
There's something I want to tell you.
About this man I'm supposed to marry? Is he gonna be handsome? Oh, I hope he's tall.
Uh oh.
Ah, you want another reading.
Yes, please.
Is he
And
quacking?
then you'll have your third great-grandchild before quietly passing away in your sleep.
Oh my God.
Is that enough information
dark.
for you?
Wow. Thanks, Aunt
Third
Wu.
great grandchild before passing away.
What can I do you for?
Is he gonna tell him?
Oh, there's this girl.
Probably not the girl.
Yeah.
I think I know who you mean.
Oh, yeah. Sokka's
do?
gonna think it's the other girl.
And you're okay with it?
Of course I am. She's crazy about you.
Oh boy.
All you have to do now is not mess it up.
Well, how do I do that?
The #1 mistake nice guys like you make? Being too nice.
Oh no.
Be too nice?
Hey, Aang. I was wondering.
He's gonna do
See
it.
you later.
Wow, that kid is good.
Yeah.
And you'll be.
Oh, hey, Katara. I didn't see you there.
Hey, Aang.
That's okay. I'm busy with my own stuff. Maybe aloof isn't my style.
Oh, a panda lily.
Did you see that? Excuse me. Where
the guy
can
wearing
I
the red
find one of
shoes?
those things?
Is it?
I don't know.
I
Oh
can't
man, I was
believe
hoping
you're
to show.
dragging me all the way fine once you're married.
Why doesn't he just
but at
fly
this
up there?
early stage,
Yeah,
it's
well,
critical that you maintain
he can carry him
maximum
up there, too.
aloofness.
And or
My heart's telling me to get this flower.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Aunt Wu was wrong.
But is it just always like that, or is it
People all
actually
think
like,
they're safe. We've got
getting unstable?
There's no time to walk.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
But no one's gonna believe him.
Yeah.
Hi, Katara.
So like before, was it
She
just
won't let me
empty?
in. And
Say
after
what?
all the
Or-
business I've given her?
But she doesn't even
Like
charge.
before, was the
I know,
lava
but
sin
still.
at the bottom?
Well, we
Yeah,
have
or,
other things
or
to
just
worry
wasn't
about.
bubbling or something.
Aunt Wu was wrong about everyone. That volcano is gonna blow any second. Aunt Wu was wrong.
Yeah, we know you don't believe in Aunt Wu, Mr. Science and Reason Lover.
You have to take fate into your own hands.
Maybe it will erupt, but it won't
Can
destroy
your
the town because
fortune-telling
Aang saves
explain
him. So
that?
technically, she was right. She didn't say it won't
Yeah.
erupt. She just said it
Can
won't
your
destroy the
science
city.
expl-
Is she gonna make a cloud the shape of something that foretells the
Could be.
volcano erupting with using airbending?
We don't want any.
You don't like me, do you?
Of course I
Aw.
like you.
But not the way I like you.
Oh, I guess not.
It's okay.
Don't worry. You're gonna meet a great guy who's gonna completely fall for you. I know it.
Thanks. Wait, don't you want this?
Water and air. So between the two of us,
You're right.
we ought
So
to
that
be
is
able
what they're
to
gonna
bend
do.
them into
Maybe.
any shape we want.
I found it. The symbol for volcanic doom.
Aunt Wu, look.
What is that? Like a
Is that
ghost
a panda?
or a panda? Yeah. Or was it a fluffy bunny? Because that's the one that they
Still
said
save the
would.
village if we act fast.
Oh, okay, they have some. Dang, Sokka. I mean, not Sokka. Appa.
Appa.
Strong.
It's too much. It's gonna overflow. Ah!
Oh, shoot.
If you were a firebender, could you do anything?
That's what. Remember, we were asking about that. Remember at one point? Oh my God, that is like.
Wait, what's he doing?
He's like tornado. Like.
Sometimes I
That was
forget
pretty
what a
legit.
powerful bender that kid is.
Wait, what did
Uh-oh.
you just say?
Nothing, just that Aang is one powerful bender.
Is she gonna realize?
I suppose he is.
Oh.
Maybe you'll start looking at him.
Differently.
Yeah.
Come on, Aang, I'm rooting for you.
By the
He wasn't. She wasn't wrong
No
though.
offense, but I hope this has taught everyone a lesson about not
Yeah.
relying too much on fortune telling.
But Aunt Wu predicted the village wouldn't be destroyed.
Just like you said.
And it was.
You didn't really see love in my fortune, did you? You just told me what I wanted to hear.
I'll tell you a little secret, young Airbender. You have the power to shape your own
It's a
destiny.
good life lesson.
Goodbye, everyone. It was so nice to meet you. Take care, Meg.
Floozy.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Thoughts?
Man. So the whole episode was like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then just that last part where
Yeah.
Aang- I don't even know, I can't even wrap my mind around what he did, but it looked
That might be the most powerful we've seen.
like
Aang.
airbending.
Yeah.
That
Because
was
like
intense.
he like jumped up, he like powered up, spun around, took a deep breath. Like he was like, I don't know, 200 feet in the air, flew down through it. Like he was,
That was
and even afterwards, he was just like he did like, because it's like he used a lot of power.
Yeah.
Because do they get like tired when they exert a lot of energy bending? We haven't seen
Like a tired bender.
like them being exhausted from like the constant like a lot of work. You know, I would assume
Right.
so.
Yeah, I would assume it takes, energy.
Yeah.
Just like anything else. But
Yeah.
I think him being raised by monks.
They taught him how to like
Like
really
the discipline and all that. Yeah, it's like
the
on
deep
point.
breath. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's constantly using it. He just kind of uses it when needed, and he knows what to do because there's so many bending techniques. He knows which to use at which time. So you have to be very in tune with like the situation, like situational
Exactly.
awareness.
And then probably all the other bending, like him flying his what's it called?
That little
His,
glider, kite thing, whatever.
His glider, or just doing stuff like when he's standing up or just jumping. That probably to him is very low effort type.
Right,
of
because he's
bending.
mastered it so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's very. It's just like any other work. He's like conditioned. He's in really good like condition. He's conditioned. So like stuff like that takes very little.
Yeah.
So
and
he can
like
conserve his energy.
exactly. To
do
and
the
that's
big
why we
bending.
saw him do that thing, because
Like, right.
that isn't just like I do this every day
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, that scene was
Yeah, I agree. Like it's crazy. These episodes, like it's not. We've talked about there being like filler episodes, and like I guess some of this could be considered filler, but it's still very entertaining, and it still progresses a story. Like what this one progressed was like not anything with Zuko, but like Aang and Katara that whole like dynamic.
right.
I forgot they even touched on that. Like he kind of like looked at her a certain way. I mean, that was way back in the first episode, and since then, it hasn't really like expanded
just
on it
little
too much.
snippets,
Little tiny
yeah.
bits. But this time it was all about that. But yeah, that
Yeah.
was cool. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, that's a good way to think about it. I hadn't thought about it like that. Like, you could consider this a filler episode, but usually in other TV series, when they have a filler episode, it's almost like a standalone. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, this contributes nothing to the story,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not really the case with this one. It's like, well, the fortune telling that didn't have anything to do with anything, but like you said, that dynamic did play a part to the overline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The between them two.
Right.
Yeah, and it's creative how they did it, like with manipulating the clouds and the whole triangle thing with him, Aang, and that other Meng, Aang, and Katara, and how Sokka was misreading it. The whole thing. It's like I mean they do a lot with like the character development.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. A lot of humor.
do.
The random ducks. I was like waiting for something to come back
Yeah.
with the ducks. Like, what's the point? There's so many
I was
ducks
gonna,
here.
I know. And the way they sounded, I was gonna try and do it, but
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
No.
It was like, they didn't sound like, it sounded like a person making duck noises, I guess, when they're recording, and they just, whatever sound they could make. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, meh, 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 meh.
like we'll take it.
Like that works, record.
Yeah, record, copy and paste.
Yeah.
But
But
yeah, that one was cool though to see. I'm okay with these filler episodes as long as they have one scene like that at the end where he.
he like really displays his power.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. And it was cool to seeing like Katara use her power a little bit, like when it was raining, and then helping Aang too. But that rain thing, I mean, it's like all these
We've never
uses.
seen that, but she was like super casual about it.
She was like-
just was like,
But like,
Yeah.
can that be like an umbrella for her? She just has to constantly be thinking about stopping the water above her head. Like is it?
can you? And do you have to have your hand? I mean, I guess, right? Like you just can't think and bend. Is this
Mm-hmm.
there's something about your hand positioning that bends water?
Yeah, yeah. Because we've seen people like tie people up so that they can't bend.
Bend, yeah.
So maybe it has to do with like the motion of the hand and stuff. So you can't just do it. It's not like
Like this-
telekinesis. Like you can't just use your brain.
Right, you just can't think about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be pretty cool though.
But still, man, I didn't even think about that. So if you're in a battle and it's actively raining, and you're a waterbender, you're suddenly more powerful, right? I would think.
Yeah,
Because
you
you're
just create
surrounded
them.
and you're just like bringing it from all, like you're just like shooting. I mean, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, you just have them come down as like icicles.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
Yeah, everyone's like, whoa.
yeah, and then like even the firebenders in the rain, like if it's heavy rain, Like, does that affect the firebenders?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense
Yeah.
that it would.
This always brings up new questions anytime we watch a new episode, something different happens. That's what's so great about the show. They keep bringing up new scenarios of how this bending, how they can use their bending. It's pretty creative.
It is, yeah.
So cool. Well, that was a good one. That was 14. I think we only have are we 2/3 of the way? Is it 21 episodes? I always forget. Something like that, right?
Is it 21?
Is it 21 or 20? Do you know?
I don't.
Going once. 20.
Ah, nice.
Should have said it. Yeah. So we're 2/3. We're over 2/3 of the way. So just a third left of the season to go. So that was a lot of fun. Cool. Well, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it at that. Unless you got anything else.
No.
Nope.
That's it. It was good.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks guys for watching. This has been a good time. Consider subscribing if you haven't. If you enjoyed content like this, we're also over on Patreon, where you have the uncut versions of these episodes, as well as we're over on Discord and Instagram and all that fun stuff. So if you'd like to join us over there, go for it. We won't stop you. Love to have you. And yeah,
Please join.
Yeah, please join. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week with episode 15. Cool. All right. Peace.